Hey, this is Gaming with A, and today we're gonna talk about Defiance 2050, my build for Assassin. So, I really enjoy this class. It is the highest DPS class within Defiance 2050 as if right now, so it is pretty powerful. However, it is a glass cannon, so it doesn't have a lot of health. With this build, I will show you how to make him the most survivable way you can without sacrificing any DPS. So it is focused on DPSing. So first thing, let's go ahead and see exactly. So let's keep the weapon, because the weapon, it all depends what you have. Now the first thing, stealth. Obviously you gotta put it at 3 on 3 as soon as possible. The reason why, because as soon as you come out of the stealth, you get 100% extra damage, so it will double your damage. You will see how this one will play into effect to create the highest DPS, but it's already telling. Now here there is 3 options. All of them are pretty good, none of them are bad. Now this one, on critical hit, it causes the enemy to bleed and it will deal additional damage for 3 seconds. So with this one, if you are in the first level, it's 100%. If you are like at 5, it's supposed to be 500%. It's very good, but me personally, I prefer the invasive maneuver. The reason why, because every time I roll, I have an increased damage of 15% for 5 seconds, and there is a cooldown of 20 seconds. So 15% is not bad. It's very good. Now the third one is talk. It increases movement speed temporarily. Me personally, I don't really enjoy movement speed. I don't see the point, except if you want to try to run away, but you can run away with stealth only if that needs. So it's between both of them. Now both of them are very great. Now here I use biotoxin. Biotoxin, why exactly? Because as soon as you use it and there is a lot of mods, a lot of enemies, and you kill one, then they will spread the viruses to the other one, and then you're gonna see you're gonna devastate a lot of enemies. So it's very, very strong. Biotoxin is very good. So this one is mark. A mark is gonna help you see where you have to target the enemy, and it will increase the damage. Personally, it's a very good one. But why me, I'm not using this one and I'm using the biotoxin? It's simply this one, you need some aim. So it's good if you have a sniper, but like if you have an assault or a shotgun, it is not that great for them. But if you have a sniper and you're a long distance build, you can use that. But me, I am an all-around DPS character class. Now the sniper recovery is good if you're using sniper, so it will help you snipe faster. The pistol and power, as you can see, is going to increase the damage within the pistol at close range, but I'm not using a pistol, so both of them are very, very good if you are using the pistol or the sniper. If you're not using that, well, this is the only thing you can do. On critical kill, it's going to speed up the reload for 5 seconds, so it's good. You're going to reload faster. Now this one, Scoundrel, is gonna increase the damage while you're behind the enemy. I find it good, but I find the other one more useful, the one I use, more useful in a lot of situations. Devastation. Critical hit have a chance to stun enemy for 3 seconds. So as you can see, it's stunning the enemy. And at 5 you have 20% chance to stun. Keep in mind 20-second cooldown. Now the executive, this one is whenever the enemy has 30% and less health, you deal additional damage, 40% additional damage when you put it 5 on 5. So this one I find it more useful because all the enemy will be at one point at 30% health and less. Like this one, for example, most of them you can target from behind, but few of them, there is the weak point or the damage is not from the behind. So that's why I prefer this one, and even if you're playing PvP, this one would be better for you. Now the last one, the main ability, Hidden Blade, is powerful, but the only thing about that, it doesn't deal as much damage as a sniper. Sniper, the bing bang, holy moly guys, it's the most OP thing. First thing you need to understand, let me show you something. So with this one, you need to understand something. There is a charging. As you can see, the white bar from the left and right are increasing. Now I am in the highest, and when I shoot, it can deal up to 20k and more damage. So basically, usually what I do, I go hitting, I do a roll. Now in the hitting you can. So I go with the stealth and I shoot and double my damage. Now I do it. Yeah, it's lagging. But yeah, so you get the point is how powerful it can be, because if you go and bam, 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 it's gonna deal like few thousand, 1,000, 2,000, depending on where I aim. And if I aim on the weak spot, I can deal upward to 40,000, including myself, fully charged and straight to the weak point. That can deal a lot of damage, guys. Now in terms of weapon, well, you decide whatever weapon you want, but I want to talk about the shield. The only thing I'm going to talk here is the shield, because I think with the shield I have, it's very OP. First of all, for assassin, I recommend anything with this shield, like the rebel one. The reason why rebel is focused on health one, it's gonna give you HP, but assassin doesn't have a way to recover their health, and shield can take time in order to get back your shield, and then your health will take even longer time to fully get it back or to start regenerating. But with this rebel, it's always gonna increase of 14% of health, so your health will be always increasing, and that's what makes the survivability of the assassin very good, because if you have something else, your survivability will decrease. And as I realize here, I have a stronger one now, so I'm gonna use this one. Now for grenade, honestly guys, well, choose which one you prefer. Me, usually I go with the combat level just to increase it. But yeah, so that is my overall build of assassin. What do you think about it, guys? What are you gonna use it? Or if you're gonna use it, are you gonna keep everything the same I did, or are you gonna change a bit the skill tree? Because think about it, it's not written within a stone. Like, the build is whatever you prefer as your game style. Me, I find this is the best way to increase my overall DPS. And yeah, assassin is my DPS guy. So that is it for today's video. Hit the subscribe button, because I'm gonna do all the build, and not only all the build, guides, news, and everything related to Defiance 2050. If you wanna be covered, and be sure to subscribe, because I will give a lot of content related to this game. And thank you so much guys, and I will see you on the next video.